Hello, my Pisces family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for you, Pisces, for May 25th through the 31st. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. For a personalized reading, just click on my website link below. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Now, starting with your first card, Pisces, your anchor card for the reading, you have the Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. Well, Pisces, with the Major Arcana card, the Hierophant, as your anchor card, this is definitely indicating significant change or the need for change, Pisces. When the Hierophant shows up, this is indicating to examine your beliefs. And I consider Pisces one of the most intuitive signs out of all the signs. So for this card to be showing up is telling you to re-examine what you believe in. And does it still hold true? For many of you, it does. Many of you are very spiritual beings, and the Hierophant card is reminding you to make sure that you're tuned into your higher self, to keep that bridge for spirit to contact you. Now, this card is all about tradition and the way things have always been done or taught or believed. And this can stem back as far as your childhood, what you were brought up on believing. But with this card showing up and it being your anchor card, this is the time to really examine what you truly believe in, Pisces. Now, if you have decisions to make, are you basing those decisions on what you should do? Or are you constantly being called into or tuned into your higher calling? For some Pisces, you might be seeking out a new mentor or teacher. And also some of you are actually a teacher, a healer, a spiritual advisor. And for those Pisces, you need to look at how you are communicating at this time. Because when the Hierophant card shows up, it might not be the way you should be going forward. The messages are not getting through. You might need to change up and soften your approach. The number 5 energy of the Hierophant card is a difficult energy. It's a challenge or initial struggle when you're going out on a new path. And the number 5 likes to shake things up. It likes to shake up your balance, puts you off balance, breaks your old habits. And for some of you, it's like passing through fire to be made stronger. So with the number 5, learning and movement are usually represented. And 5 is the number of the throat chakra, which has to do with communication. So maybe take a look, if you are a spiritual leader, healer, teacher, take a look at your communication. Is it still getting through to your audience or following? The Hierophant card is showing up to tell you that it's time to examine your belief system. Now, going on to your next card, Pisces, you have the 4 of Wands. Now, usually with the 4 of Wands, there is some type of celebration. It might mean you've reached a certain milestone, a certain age in your life. Now, this can be something really simple. This can be a birthday, it can be an anniversary, it can be celebrating somebody's wedding. But also, the 4 of Wands is telling you to take a little break. Rest and relax. Celebrate with your friends. This is a card of success and maybe a time to just review what is taking place. Then give thanks for the people that helped you to get you to where you are today. But it's also a time to look forward. And what new things, Pisces, would you like to manifest as you move into the future? Looking at the card here, the castle is the center of this card, which reflects your home environment. So this card is reminding you, Pisces, to take a look around in your home environment and see what no longer serves a purpose for you. Clean out the clutter. This is the time to eliminate stagnant energy. Get rid of what no longer is of use to you anymore. And this ties into your anchor card, the Hierophant, because this is taking a look at your beliefs and needs. It's re-examining your life as to what might have been holding you back. What doesn't make sense to you anymore? Because whatever it is, this needs to go, Pisces. This is the time for making positive changes to your environment. And that's why when the Four of Wands shows up, it's usually celebrating some type of life transition with a ceremony or possibly a ritual. So it could be something small and private, but this is the time to celebrate. Maybe you moving forward and developing in the newest you possible. Taking a look at your next card, Pisces, you have the Two of Wands. So you might have already started taking a look at what doesn't make sense in your life right now. The Two of Wands showing up is saying that you're off to a good start. But right now, you're in a period of waiting. You're just pausing. The Two of Wands is a card of representing a threshold. You're at the point where you have the power to choose. And at this time, you could be filled with such a creative force. And all you have to do is choose what you want to do with the opportunity before you begin going off on a new direction. So it's almost like one last time to look back at where you came from and then start looking forward to where you want to go. And the circumstances that the world has been in the last few months have put you in a situation where you might not want to go back to the job you had before. This is giving you the opportunity to look for something new. Decide where you want to go. And you're not stuck with just one option. And you certainly don't need to do things in the same old way, Pisces. You have the ability to create an original vision for yourself. So decide what path you want to take and then set one foot in front of the other. Because, Pisces, you have the power within yourself to create your own new destiny. The Two of Wands has everything to do with balance and harmony. It's about tapping into your intuition. And the number 2 is the number of the sacral chakra, which does have to do with change. So you've almost got like bookends here, right here. The Hierophant and the Two of Wands suggesting change for you, Pisces, and celebration in the middle. So the number 2 is about something coming together, something new. Pretty exciting time, Pisces, to be in a situation where you can have a whole new, fresh start. Now, he's holding the world in his hands here, looking out. So if you really tune into your intuition, Pisces, you just might see how many options there are before you. Now, your 3-card spread adds up to number 11. This is a master number. This is your number, Pisces. This brings higher intuition and spiritual insight, sometimes supernatural abilities, and increased sensitivity and natural intelligence. This is the number of balance and equality. And for this to be your number for your numerology, for your reading, it's a very good sign for you, Pisces. This number will help you to keep the balance in all areas of your life and stay connected with source energy, the divine, and your angels and guides. Now, moving on to your overall energy for the entire reading, you have the 5 of Swords. Now, we're talking about this energy carrying you through the week. So, first off, There are two things happening here, Pisces. This could be that right now you have a doubtful and fearful mindset, which brings about negative thinking, or there could be negative energy around you. And since so many Pisces are so intuitive, I tend to think that the negative energy is probably around you. The reason for your cards telling you to take a look at what you believe in, take a look at your home environment, clear out the clutter, clear out what no longer serves you anymore, that would be the negative energy surrounding you. So I think the Five of Swords is showing up just as a reminder that you don't want that kind of energy in your life going forward. So definitely clean out the clutter, Pisces. Clean it out in your mind, how you think, in your home environment, your relationships. You might have frenemies, coworkers that are energy vampires. Do you want that in your life going forward? Something to think about, Pisces. Now let's take a look at what crystal your angels and guides have chosen for you for this week. Clear quartz, meditation. Well, I'm not surprised. Your guides usually know best which crystal needs your attention this week, and it is clear quartz. And it has to do with meditation. Your angels and guides want you to talk to you, Pisces. So this is a good week to reconnect with who you are and what you'd like to become. Your angels and guides are trying to help you to connect with them and ask them for help on any matter. Listen for their response. Now, when you meditate, you also connect with your higher self, which can assist you to live with greater purpose and make progress on your spiritual journey during this lifetime. And when you take time to develop a more conscious relationship with your higher self, you also tap into guidance from the wisest part of your being. Now, as always, a reminder about meditation, it can be done when you're running, walking, swimming, listening to music. It's just taking time out to calm your mind and focus on the present moment. And also to re energize yourself regularly with good food and exercise and a positive outlook on life. Now, I leave you with the message of the cards, Pisces, but it is all within your own hands. You decide your own destiny, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Pisces family.